The Apostle Paul speaks of an out-of-this-world spiritual experience in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 1 to 4. And I knew such a man, whether in the body or out of the body I cannot tell, God knoweth. How that he was caught up into paradise, and heard unspeakable words, which is not lawful for a man to utter. Pastor Apollo had the same spiritual experience when he was in the mountain of the furnace of affliction for 5 years. Like Paul, whether in the body or in the spirit, he could not tell. For 5 years, Pastor Apollo was taken to the heavenly for 1,000 times. During his first few visits, he used to land on the marang tree that grew on this spot. The first experience was different.
Katong pinaka-first yun, I thought I was mura kong nag-delirium, mura kong nalipong. Abigin ako nag-vertigo. Paghigdar na ako ng tuyok naman ako pananaw.
He was spinning clockwise. His mind was not asleep, but he could not move. He wanted to stop it, but the more he tried, the more powerful the spin became. So he just let it go.
Pero nakita na ako akong kaugalingon na ako sa pinakatungaan ng tuyok. Mura kong ka ng ipo-ipo ba nga nagsaka na sa tasa.
Until he passed through the planets and the stars.
Antod na stop ko, ihulong ko. Paghulong, mura kong nagtugpanapod. Pero ang nasi mo tubangan is bright light, adlaw.
He saw heaven. Like Paul said, "It is not lawful for me to utter, because there were no words to describe its beauty, its colors, the brooks, the mountains, the streams."
Gold, jewels, tinaw kayo ang suba, yung murag ka ng may pagka-green nga, lahi klase nga green, ka ng buhi gani nga green. Niya ka nang umuhangad ka sa langit ang mga planets, murag imo makabuot. Yata ng color na kanang color sa Glory Mountain, kanang mga violet. Mo na gusto na ako kanang mga violet. Mo man lang sa langit.
He saw a colony of colors that he had never seen in his whole life.
Mahingang nga kaslangit sa color. The colors are so beautiful. Ang kanang atmosphere sa kanang planet. Ang tanang kalinaw na dito. Ang tanang kalinaw sa kalibutan kanang burakag duyanon. Ang nakanindot dito kay ang tanang tao pares kuha.
Every time the Almighty Father brought him there, manna of revelations came back with him. It's like a sealed envelope that he would only know what was inside when he would fellowship with members or preach.
So, mga blessed years na Those were the blessed years of my life nga heaven is open. Ang tanang tutorship, ikan samahan, gipadayag tanan, ikan yung diretso yun sa iya.
Pastor Apollo would repeatedly say that even the 5s of his training in the University of the Spirit were the most difficult. Those were also the most beautiful years of his life.